Hi guys, welcome to the vlog. It is Sunday, we just got back from church. We are hanging on the couch. Say hi. How do you say hi to the guys? Anyway, I don't often film on Sundays, but we have stuff that I need to do around the house. So I thought maybe we would do kind of like a Sunday reset. I don't know, you guys can hang for a little bit. So random, but I was so happy today that I got everybody to match to go to church. I'm wearing my blue dress. Lee's over here. She's wearing her little, we're like legit matching. Look how cute our dresses are. This is the one that I had thrifted her. Jackson, let me see you. What's up with your hair, buddy? He's matching too. He's wearing blue. And then you guys saw Sean. He was in his like little blue button-up shirt that I also thrifted. And what are you doing? Oh, you're just gonna put the apple in there. Sure. Hi. Apple. Are you done eating it? There you go. Feeling very on top of things, which is making me happy. Like yesterday, we were home and yesterday I did some meal planning. So I already know like what I'm gonna have for the week as far as food goes. So Monday, just to review my menu. Monday, we're gonna do chicken fajitas, like sheet pan fajitas. Then I'll serve that with like, you know, the tortillas, and we'll do like nachos. So that's Monday. And then Tuesday, we're gonna have steak teriyaki, like rice bowls. So white rice, steak teriyaki, and broccoli. Then Wednesday, we're gonna have sheet pan lemon garlic salmon and Caesar salad. I think I'm gonna make like one of those like instant mashed potatoes and serve that. And then Thursday, I'm gonna have barbecue chicken and potatoes, and then probably like some green beans or something. And then Friday's always pizza night, but like I have my life together. Feeling so nice. And it's just funny because lately, like I think I've shared, I'm sure, that I've been struggling with meal planning. It's just like the thought of like, what do I make? That is usually like the most overwhelming part for me. So yesterday I was like, okay, everyone in this family has to eat, and everyone needs to then participate in like telling me what you want to eat. So we sat down as a family, like everybody was on the couch, and I said, what do you people want to eat? And then Joe asked Grok to like come up with a meal plan because he just wanted to make things easy. So Grok is like the new AI thing, like a chat GPT situation. So he looked up like sheet pan meal or something, and whatever. I don't care how we came to our meals, but like it helped a lot to just like have some options. So he helped me create our meal plan for the week. And then yesterday I went making sure we had all the ingredients. I already got all of my meat like in my main fridge. Yeah, just a little hack if you guys haven't used like a chat GPT or a Grok or whatever to help with things like that. It can be very helpful. I'm very like not super into AI, and like AI can really like, it's probably gonna be the demise of us. Like AI is probably not gonna be great long term, but if it can help me at least feed my family and it can help me like meal plan, I'm all about it. It's been a minute since I show you guys my belly, and I feel like in this angle, it's probably like a good show of how big it is. Now 25 weeks pregnant, 25 weeks and a couple days. This week, I actually want to spend some time in the nursery. I've gotta sort out clothes. That's kind of like my next big project, sorting out of the baby clothes. But in order for me to do that, I need to like spend some time today doing like a house reset. I told the kids what I need is to like clear off my surfaces. Like, look at the surfaces in this house. There's stuff everywhere. I mean, this is mine. This is my bag because we went out this weekend, and I've got like my planner and my computer, but like a lot of this is not mine and needs to go away. My counter is full of little toys. The kids did like a little sensory bin the other day, but all of this needs to go away. So we're gonna work on that. Riley, what are we gonna do with these papers that have the scratch and sniff stickers? You don't want me to throw them away? Or are you gonna put them in your room? Okay, I'm gonna put them on the stairs for you. Like entire stack of papers here. This is all like schoolwork of the kids that I want to put in their folders so that at the end of the year, like we can review like all the different things that they have done. But like the amount of papers and art projects, especially since like Riley likes to do this stuff, just accumulates. And I throw away a good bit of it, but not all of it. Jackson made these two paintings this week. Look at this guy. It's great. So yeah, I need to go. Their bins are in the garage actually, so I need to get access to them. All of this stuff, this is all like stuff from Riley's like little art class. These need to just like not be here in the kitchen and at least give me some space of like clear counter. And then this is cute, but I need to find another place for it. This is where Joe put his Bible. He got like a little carrying case for his Bible. I'll show you. This thing is humongous, the new Bible. I'm pretty sure that we showed you when he got it. But he's got like his Bible, and then he's got like all his highlighters and his pens, and then he has a little light, which I showed you guys on Instagram and you guys liked it. But it's like a little light that you attach to the page, and then this is what he uses like when we're doing Bible in a year and stuff. You can change like the coolness setting of it and like how bright it actually is. So I loved it so much I even got my own. I got one for me. But I'll demo it here on Sean's like falling apart E-I-E-I-O book, Old MacDonald. But it's like this. You put it like this and then you turn it on. See? And it's like a little book light. Super cute. I just like that it folds and it's like nice and compact. So he has that also in his Bible kit. So let's find a home for this thing because obviously it's a nice thing, but it needs to take up space on the counter. And since I'm here too and Sean is not asleep yet, I want to make some muffins for the week. So I have this mix. It's slightly expired. I'm not going to tell you when. It's slightly expired. Joseph Paul, just like, what? I don't always follow the expiration dates, especially if it says Best Buy. So, I mean, it's a little expired, but we're gonna make muffins because I have a mix. So, let's do that also. What do you mean you're not gonna eat them? I bet they're gonna be super delicious. I make you expired muffins all the time. I go take him to take a nap. It's not because it's expired. I don't know why.
Because it's rotten.
It's also like almond flour. It's like a different, like they're supposed to be healthier. Yeah. So they're not going to be moldy. It's just that I have not made this mix before, so I don't know if it's supposed to be this watery.
We're squished.
He's here. Go cuddle with Dada, Sean. Where did he bite you? Oh, that's so nice. What is happening? What are you doing to him? What is happening? Hey, it's time to go night-night, Gordo. How do you go night-night?
That's it?
Yes, it is time for him.
Look at this guy, he's delirious.
To go to sleep. He did not behave very good at church today. So, it is time for him to nap. All right, little man. This guy, we've been letting him practice, obviously, if we're behind him, going up the stairs. But you can't take the water bottle. Of course, now you're going to be mad. Okay, cool. All right, let's go. It's time to go night-night. Look how cute the shoes are that they had sent for Sean. The company sent me some, like I got them in PR. But they're really cute. I'd never heard of this brand before. And they're just like really like comfy for him to wear. I feel like they're wide enough that it's not like a struggle to put them on him. I wish I had gotten like a size up so that they'd last longer, but I'll try to link them because they're so cute. All right, little man, it's time to get you comfy so you can go take your nap. Got you cozy. Go night-night. All right, little man is asleep, but let's see if I have like maybe 5 minutes. Sorry, I'm trying to like not use a tripod today. I've got like 5 minutes to tidy up my bathroom. Look at the state of my bathroom right now. It is wild, but I need to also keep an eye on the muffins. I mean, Joe will hear them if they go off. But let's do a quick little tidy here in my bathroom. We usually leave in the morning like, you know, like super crazy trying to get ready for church. So that was the case today, and all my makeup is still on the counter. Like just everything is thrown everywhere. Cars, literally all over the place, all the time. I have just accepted that it will never stop. I'm gonna do a quick wipe down of my counter, and while I do that, my battery's about to die. But I wanted to tell you that this weekend, a big thing for us, like that we did, was it was the first time ever that we left the kids at Mimi's house. Like we had an event Friday night, and so Joe and I, we left the kids at Mimi's house. We went to our event and we didn't pick up the kids until the next day, like the next morning. So we came home from our event to an empty house. It was so glorious. Like it felt weird at first, but it was just like so delightful to just like have left them at a sleepover with Mimi. And then we came home to an empty house. We had a couple hours to ourselves, and then we were able to sleep in the next morning. It was so good. Like, again, such a blessing to have Mimi and Papa here that they will offer to do that, or, you know, they don't give us a hard time when I ask, because, man, we needed that. Like, usually Joe and I on the weekends, we alternate who wakes up so that one of us can sleep in. So, especially if there's like a long weekend, I'll be like, okay, you're gonna stay in, you'll sleep in Saturday, but then I'll sleep in Monday. Like, you have to have like a legit, like alternating schedule who gets to sleep in, because Joe wakes up really early to go to work. He wakes up like 5 something, like he's out of here pretty early. And I'm just dead tired, like for the last like 7 years of my life. For both of us to be able to like sleep in and like wake up leisurely, like together, like that has not ever happened. So it was really just much needed. And it was really, really nice. So like when I tell you sleep in, like Joe didn't wake up until like 10 a.m. the next morning. I was up probably like 8:39, but I just got to be in bed. Like nobody was yelling at me, you know, like no kids were fighting. It was really lovely. And then we got out of here and we went to pick up some bakery food. We went and we picked up some breakfast, took it to my mom's house, and then went to go get the kids. And the kids had the time of their lives. The kids were like, this was the best. Like, they love sleeping over at my parents' house. It's just usually when they sleep over, like we sleep over too, just to like make things easier like the next day. But since our event was on a Friday, we didn't have to like wake up to go to church the next day. Usually like our date nights are on Saturday and then the next morning we have church. It just worked out that way. And it was very nice. Those again are the moments when the being close to family just is so worth it. It's worth all of the craziness, all the negative, like, you know, the fact that all of our finances are just like going down the tube right now because everything is so expensive. But it's worth it when, you know, like I'm actually able to have a date with my husband and spend time together and have that help, because we didn't have that for years in Virginia. So there, I'll be back in a little bit to tackle my room, but at least my counter is like nice and like tidier than it was like a few minutes ago. And then here's like a closer look at what I was wearing today for mass. Had this dress forever. I'll try to link it for you guys because it's like a good, like, just like one of those Amazon dresses that come in different colors. I have it in like a beige. It's really cute. And then this is like the strap, but when I go to church, I don't like to have like my shoulders like exposed. But to make it a little more modest, but not hot, I found this like little cardigan that you throw on, and it's got like the hole. So it's not really like anything that makes it hot. Cause remember, like we're in Miami and it is very hot, especially like when we're hanging out outside after church. It's just like the perfect little thing to throw on, and then you can even tie it if you want to. Like sometimes if I'm wearing like a little spaghetti strap, sorry, my hair is totally in the way and I can't show you this properly. But if I'm wearing like a little spaghetti strap dress, it looks really cute when I tie this. So I'll link this one for you too, because I'm sure that I will wear this many, many times, especially now that like spring is almost here. I just made myself some lunch. I made my same like hyperfixation lunch that I've been making, the sandwich, the compressed sandwich. I'm gonna eat this, hydrate. I think I'm gonna watch some, like one of my shows, and then I can continue with my tasks. Okay, Sean is outside with Joe. I have laundry that I need to fold and put away, and then I have more laundry that I need to do. I really like to just try to rest on Sundays, you guys, but lately it's been really hard just to find, like just to give myself permission to rest on the weekends, because it's really when I have help, right? It's like when Joe is here that the two of us can tackle things. It's like, you know, the kids need something. It's not just me attending to them. And so it just makes it easier for me to be able to do stuff like this. Like catch up on laundry, put laundry to wash, fold clothes, put it away, because he can be with them. And usually it's like, we only get like one day if we're lucky at home these days. Like March for us, super busy. We've got like birthday parties. We have a bunch of different events and stuff, and like they're good things, but they take us out of the house. Whenever we do get like a home day, like even if it's a Sunday, sometimes I have to catch up on stuff like this, because I know that if I don't, like this is a gift to myself, because I know that if I don't, then this week it's just too stressful with trying to homeschool the kids, trying to, you know, just do my work that I have to do, trying to catch up on adulting things, like stuff that I have to do for the house. Like Easter's around the corner. I've got to start prepping Easter baskets and trying to figure out Lent, what I'm going to do for Lent with the kids in school. Like there's a lot of stuff like that I have to take care of during the week. And then that's why half the time in my vlogs, you guys see like there's mountains of clothes. There's a bunch of laundry that isn't done. I hadn't wiped down my bathroom counters, you guys, like in an embarrassingly long time. So things like that, it's like really, truly just a gift to myself to be able to have even like half an hour to tackle some things. This is where all of Sean's socks were. I was like trying to get him dressed today and I'm like, this kid has no socks. But I know that there's like a million socks and they were just all here in the laundry basket. So let's put this stuff to wash. Of course, now I'm like opening up this washer. There's clothes in here that's been here from earlier this week. So let's move that. I don't know why this was in the laundry basket. It must have fallen, but look how cute. I don't know if I've shown you guys this yet. My mom, every once in a while she'll go to like TJ Maxx or Marshalls and she'll look for stuff. And she found this for baby girl. I'm just like so excited that I'm gonna have a little one to like dress up in bows again. Like it's been such a long time, you guys. Like I'm kind of like low-key nervous about having a girl again. Because I feel like boys, I know, like the last two have been boys, like that's what I've been used to. And now like to get back into girl stuff, like I'm very excited, but I'm also like nervous at the same time. But this is from a brand, Kyle and Dina at Marshalls and TJ Maxx, I guess. She got her this like one trip that she went, and then she found these little swaddle blankets another time that she went. And they are also super cute. Like the print is like really like girly and these are super soft. So look for them. Kyle and Dina, I had never heard of the brand. So yeah, those are like some of like the very first, no, like really the first things for a baby girl, because I myself haven't bought her anything. So Mimi was the first one to get her some stuff. Now if I can tackle this mountain of clothes that's just sitting on my chair, that would be great. Just put it all away, not have random clothes lying around on Monday morning. You guys know what I was doing last night? It's not often, like I hardly ever these days have the time to go and watch my old vlogs back. Like I used to spend a lot more time watching old vlogs of the kids and like watching when they were younger, like reminiscing and like watching our old Virginia vlogs. Like I used to go back and watch like a lot of them, and I haven't really had the time to do that. But last night, I don't know, I think I'm getting to like pregnancy insomnia, and like I'm just like staying up late, and I don't know, I can't shut my brain off. So I'm trying to count how many dresses I need to go get hangers for. But I did that last night, and I was looking at the old vlogs of when we were in our temporary house before we bought this house, and then like the whole like moving process and the early days of being in this house when we were doing construction and stuff. Well, not construction, but renovation and all that. With those vlogs, I was pregnant with Sean. So I just had Riley and Jackson running around. And then, yeah, I was tired because I was pregnant, but it just felt so weird to look back on that time. It's like, obviously, I adore Sean. I don't regret having a third kid. I love having him here. I'm excited for the fourth, but there was something just like so simplistic about just having the two kids and just like doing school, and there wasn't like a little tiny toddler interrupting every 30 seconds, and like, you know, just like how much simpler like life truly is. Simpler when you just have like one kid or two kids, when they're not in like that toddler mode, like that toddler era of now, like Sean being 18 months old. Like this era, this stage is very difficult. So I just like every once in a while like just look back on them, and like I, you know, like I'd be lying if I said like I miss those days when it was just like things were a little easier, right? Like I don't regret that this is now my life. Maybe this is gonna just sound like a total Debbie Downer conversation, but like life was just simpler. And like it makes me think of it too, like there's this girl that I like to watch here on YouTube, and she's like a first-time mom, just has like the one baby, and it's like, that's so cute. Like I love that for her. She's all excited, she's a new mom, but like she has like the one child, and like the house is quiet because I think the kid is like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months old. When I just had Riley, even like those vlogs, and I look back, I'm like, that life was just so like, I can't relate to it as much because now in this stage of motherhood, it's completely different from like when I just had one teeny tiny baby. Like life is louder, life is more complicated. Now we have more events and more things and shuffling the kids from here to there. We have activities, we have field day. Like the progression of motherhood, sometimes when I stop to think about it, like it's wild. And like now, yes, I get to go back and do newborn era again because, you know, like I'll have this baby soon and do newborn life again, but it's never gonna be the same as newborn life with just one baby. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. So all of that to say, I don't know, maybe just like, I don't know, a reminder to myself to like enjoy every stage, and just the realization that it goes by so quickly. I don't know, maybe some of you guys watch my vlogs and maybe you do just have one kid. And like, I hope that you can still relate somewhat to the content that I put out, and I hope that some of it, if you can't relate to it right now, maybe it's gonna give you a glimpse of what life may look like in a few years. Maybe it's just like a way of preparing you for like the noise and the craziness of having multiple kids. Truly, like having more than one kid is like total different ballgame. Like having one kid, obviously a blessing, like super grateful to have even one child, but the dynamic between like being a mom and having one kid is totally different from, you know, being a mom and having multiple kids. So if my life right now seems semi-chaotic, just, you know, there's just like a lot going on, it's because there's a lot going on. Whatever. If you're a first-time mom, just enjoy it. Enjoy the quiet of your house. If your baby's like content and you're able to put your baby in like a little bouncer and like still work out and, you know, clean your house while your baby's sitting there, like I miss those days. Like obviously there's so much good right now, but those days like are long gone for me. They are long gone. While I hang these up, I wanted to, I don't know, I guess clarify a couple things, because I've been noticing that my comment section lately has been a little bit on the wild side. There have been a lot of people that like comment things that are completely not true. And so like maybe I'm gonna try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt that everybody like has the best of intentions. Maybe you get me confused with other people that you watch or whatever. But I like to clarify a couple things. So in the last vlog that I posted, I think the first one, it was like when I was kind of like on my little rant about how my doctor didn't really know much about NFP, or just like that conversation that's like, oh, you're gonna go on birth control, kind of birth control, like that conversation that happened at the OB's office. And so I got some very rude comments. Someone said something to the effect of like, I don't understand why you're shocked that the doctor would say this after your like failed NFP experience with baby number 4. And so I wanted to clarify, because I've said this before, this was not a failed NFP. This was not a, hey, we were trying to prevent getting pregnant and oops, here's a baby. Like that was not how this child came to be. We very much knew that we could get pregnant and we were open to it. We were whatever happens, happens. Like that's the situation we were in when we got pregnant with baby number 4. Now, did it happen like sooner than I thought? Sure. But it wasn't like we were using NFP and abstaining during my fertile cycle and then it just didn't work and I got pregnant. That wasn't what was happening. There was no abstaining. Like we were very much doing it a lot and I got pregnant. So comments like that are just like not like very, I don't know, like they're not well-informed comments. So in case, I don't know, anybody like seems to think that this was like I was trying to not get pregnant and I did, that wasn't the case here. Will that happen to me in the future? Maybe, who knows, but not as of right now. And then the other thing somebody had posted, like very matter-of-factly, was they were commenting, so funny. Like I don't blame you for commenting on the fact that Joe sometimes is in the background of my videos and he looks like he is just like doesn't care to be here, doesn't care to engage with the camera. Joe has been like that my entire life. Joe, I love him, but his personality is much more reserved and much more like quiet than mine. And that's why our relationship works, because we balance each other out. But I think someone said something like, it was like the end of the day and he was like in my video for like 1 second in the background after he got home from work and he was on his phone, on his work phone, like was answering emails, and someone said something like, you can really tell that he I don't know, is having a bad time or hates being there. Something negative, kind of like that. And then somebody commented saying something to the effect of like, oh yeah, it must be because he's like going through a midlife crisis and he quit his job and now he's working at the church where they go to. And like they wrote this like so matter-of-factly, like this is fact, this is truth. And like that is not true at all. Joe has not quit his job. Joe does not work at our church. Like Joe has the same job that he has always had. So is he going through a midlife crisis? I mean, perhaps. He's 40, what is he, 40, 41? 40, yeah, I think he's 41. But he didn't quit his job and he's not working at a church. He very much volunteers at church and he leads a lot of like ministry groups and stuff. But yeah, it's just very, I don't know, like I have thick skin, I think, after doing this for so long. But when people just start flat out like saying stuff that is like completely inaccurate and like making it sound like it's truth, that's when I have a problem, because like then everybody reads it and then believes that to be true. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a weird thing with social media. So maybe if you don't know for certain, maybe don't share things like that, or maybe you like DM me privately if there's something you really want to know. Yeah, I figured that I would just clarify that real fast, because The more that I do this, just like the crazier that people get.
Do it again. How do you say
I come
it?
downstairs and they're building towers.
And Sean is wrecking them.
Jackson!
Well,
Let's build something else. Okay?
look, I got something.
Here. Deep breath. Look, Sean, let's make this one and destroy this one.
Yeah, destroy it.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah? Second, yay! Alright, we are back inside. We were outside for a little while. Sean has a snack. The muffins actually turned out delicious, FYI. So, yeah, you can have one, Jackson. Look, here.
Are they small?
Well, start with one. If you want more, I'll give you another one. They actually were delicious, so that's good. I made myself some liquid IV. So I tackled a bunch of stuff that I wanted to. My counters are looking much better. Still have a little way to go. Got some laundry done. I still have to switch over laundry. Look how much nicer though this area is looking. Like I had my iPad out and it's charging because I was watching stuff during lunch, but so much less clutter, like not having stacks of books everywhere ever since we got the second bookshelf. So that was great. Joseph,
What?
I told them that we had our little date away from the kids, a little date night,
Right.
and how good it was. Did you have fun with me?
I had a blast.
Wasn't it weird like coming home though and like having an empty house?
Turn up the TV.
Yeah, he got home and he's like, I'm gonna make it super loud, the TV, because there's no kids sleeping that I can wake up. I don't know why you wanted to do that, but it was nice, right?
It was nice.
It was nice. I also clarified the comment that people were saying. Did I ever show you the comment that somebody said that you quit your job and that you were working at the church? Did I show you that comment?
Yeah, you did.
So I also told them that you hadn't done that.
I haven't quit my job.
So in case anybody thinks that I'm lying,
Still a spy, a secret agent,
or a football coach.
or a football
Or a
coach.
football coach. You know, you know. But am I holding you hostage here?
Nope.
Since everybody always thinks that you're miserable.
This is just my face.
It's just his face.
This is what I was born with. I'm sorry if it seems sad and angry all the time.
I mean, you come home, like usually you're my vlogs like at night when you come home from work. So you're probably like just over it from like a long day, right?
Right.
Well, they just think that you're miserable.
I'm an introvert and I'm quiet.
It's
What do you
okay.
want?
It's all right. So we got packages in from Amazon. I had to order these new diapers. I don't think I've ever like ordered straight up Huggies before, because I was ordering the Amazon ones for Sean, and for some reason, like his size 5 Amazon ones, like they're not making them anymore. Or they said that they were completely like unavailable. So I'm hoping that he does okay with these. I've been using the Huggies. Like, why are there random toys in here? Been using these Huggies wipes for the longest time just because they're like a decent price and haven't had any issues with them. So the wipes I have used, but I haven't really just used like straight up Huggies. It says that they're like Mickey Mouse print. I think, wasn't it Costco diapers that were like the same as Huggies? I can't remember at this point if I tried the Costco. No, I did try the Costco diapers because I used to order them online and they were delivered. We had no real issues with those, I don't think, but then we stopped our Costco membership, so I haven't ordered them. This is literally so boring. Cascade dishwasher pods and more wipes. I thought that this was like a travel size wipey bag thing. It is not, because every time that I go to put wipes in my diaper bag, like I need something smaller so that it's not so heavy. But this is a fail, so whatever. Just have extra wipes for Sean's room. What is happening over here?
Jackson is trying to sit on Sean.
What? Jackson is trying to sit on Sean. We finished having dinner, and this is the state. We've got, what, 5 more minutes till this guy goes to bed? Sean, where are you? I can't even see you. How do you say night-night? No. Alright guys, it is later. The kids are in bed. We got the kids to bed at a great time. I was telling Joe just now, like, usually we struggle with like keeping like the routine and getting them to bed on time. They were in bed by 8, so that means that Joe and I get some like nice time now to like decompress before we go to bed. So that is very good. Check out the state of the house now. Like, how much nicer is this than when the day started? Like all of that, there was a bunch of stuff on that part of the counter. This table here is like just looking really good. So lots of clear surfaces. I can wipe them down tomorrow, but the house is looking so good. There were boxes that Joe like went and he put them in the garbage for me. So this is making me so happy. But anyway, since it was on my mind, since it was Sunday today and we went to church, they were talking about how like Ash Wednesday's around the corner, and then got me thinking about Lent, and I still have to figure out what I'm gonna do with the kids for Lent. So I'll be sharing that hopefully soon. But there was one thing that I mentioned last week on Instagram. I don't know how many of you guys saw it, but I collabed with a Catholic company, and I was so like grateful for that. I collabed with Formed. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Formed, but I'm gonna show you really quick. It's like a streaming service that you can sign up for. And I've used it, like Joe and I, when we do our marriage small group, a lot of the times we pick our like series and our shows that we watch or whatever, like they're from Form, they're on Form. And I also use it when I'm like homeschooling the kids. So this is what the app looks like. And you get access. This is actually the series that I'm gonna be doing for Lent, the How to Lent. There's like two. There's How to Lent, and then this one, Foretold. But just so you can see, like I use this, there's a bunch of Catholic stuff for kids, a lot of stories about the saints and stuff. This is really cute. God's Princesses, Brother Francis, the kids like. So a lot of stuff for the kids, but then also stuff on the saints, stuff on like whatever's going on like liturgically. This is going to be one of the series that I'm going to walk through during Lent, and then also I'm going to watch this one before Lent starts, which I think these are already out. But it's like about prayer, fasting, almsgiving. But there's honestly like just so much stuff. There's audiobooks. This is like a cute little video. I haven't seen it, but it looks like it's a kid version of Sermon on the Mount. We've done this one in our marriage small group. It's a Beloved series. One that we're doing, I wonder if it's here. Probably not. But things about like Bible study, anything having to do with just our faith, and just like so many good stuff. Oh, this is the one that we're doing here with our marriage small group right now, the Wild Goose, which is on, it says Discovering a Deeper Relationship with the Holy Spirit. So anyway, I thought I would share that, because then this little journal is like a companion guide to those two series that I showed you, the Foretold and the How to Lent. So I'm going to be working through the little journal and just trying to be a little intentional myself during Lent. Usually for Formed, you have to pay like for the subscription. But the promo that they had me share with you guys is like, if you buy this little journal, it's $5 plus free shipping. So all you pay is $5 and you get 3 months free access to Formed. So you can check it out. So if you're interested in that at all, I'll leave the link in my description box in this video in case you want to just like click on the link, buy the journal, pay the $5, and then it kind of like helps you to commit to doing like the little series, and then you have access to, again, all of those shows, all of those audiobooks, all this stuff for the kids. You can check it out. Again, it's a Catholic resource. It's for liturgical living from a Catholic perspective, but there's like a ton of stuff on there that's just like Bible study and things, again, about the Holy Spirit. So definitely worth checking out. I love it. Again, like our church gave us access to Formed, which was great. Sometimes parishes will do that where they like kind of pay for their parishioners to have access to it, but it's a great thing to like have on my TV. You can also have it on your phone. Then it's a way for me to like go and just like work on my faith. There's a show here called The Catholic Parent, which is really good. There's a bunch of them for men too. This one is Into the Breach. This is the same one you do, babe?
Sean's new cat.
Sean's new cat. Oh yeah, he's like obsessed with Riley's little cat. Is that the one that you do, the Into the Breach?
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, Joe does Into the Breach, was like about the mission of the family and like having to do like things having to do with like men leading the household. Just a ton of really good stuff, marriage stuff, whatever. I just wanted you guys to know that that exists. And really that's it. So we are going to actually do Bible in a year. We're going to continue that, and then we're going to relax. So thanks for hanging out with me today. I felt like it was a very productive Sunday, and in its own way, even though I was like doing stuff, it was still very restful and like made me happy and brought me a lot of peace, which is what I think I want from a Sunday. So anyway, I love your faces, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.